Unbelievable year on the circuit. Or the man from St Helens, Michael Smith. Dan Dawson's grabbed both boys for a chat ahead of this one.
Michael Smith, the number 3 seed, about to take to the stage for a quarter-final with Rob Cross. Michael, as number 3 seed, you want to justify that and find yourself in the final 4, don't you?
Yeah, of course. I've been working hard all year to get to number 3, so get to the semis is where my ranking says it should be. Playing Rob's there is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a good battle. Hopefully I'll come out on top of the win into the semis.
Look, Rob, you've won 4 PDC titles this year. You've had a couple of Euro Tour finals as well. But this is uncharted territory for you at a big stage quarter-final in a major tournament.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be a little bit different. But like everything else this year, I've sort of handled it quite well. I think it'll be fine. Should be a great game. I'm looking forward to it, really. It should be good.
You're probably going to have to recapture your form from the first round if you are going to cut through the field on this final day, aren't you?
Yesterday it felt a little bit indifferent, obviously Chizzy being injured yesterday, maybe not quite myself, but today I feel fine. I'm up for it, so should be good.
Michael, this guy's had an incredible debut year, but you have experience on your side. You want to put him in his place, don't you?
Yeah, of course. I want to put everyone in the place, but Rob's an exceptional player. He's shown it this year. Next year he can only get better. So this is a big test for him now this year. Like you say, it's uncharted territory. I've been here before, but that means nothing. We've both got 3 darts, we're both 2 dart players, and it's the first of 10.
You've won 4 Euro Tour titles in your career. This year, it's only yourself, Van Gerwen and Peter Wright who've actually won on the European Tour. That's got to count in your favour, hasn't it?
It was just a bit of luck. Every game was 6-5, went into the final. I know it's nice just to win. I win anything, a Pro Tour, European Tour, even a local league tour. I just like to win. That's why I'm a dart player. That's why I play this sport. It's just to win stuff, win trophies, take the money home, put the food on the table for the kids. That's all to play for.
Number 3 seed versus the number 6 seed in the quarterfinals of the European Championship.
Yes, they're ready for this. Semi-final place at the European Championship would be a real achievement for either Rob Cross or Michael Smith. But I wonder who can take this extraordinary opportunity. Here is John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's complete our semi-final lineup here in Hasselt, Belgium! Yes, welcome along to the quarter-final stages of the Unibet European Darts Championship, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation and live on ITV Sport. Well, it's time now to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of 4 PDC ranking events, it's time to meet Voltage Rob Cross! And now, ladies and gentlemen, the former World Youth Champion and the winner of 7 PDC ranking events, the bully boy, Michael Smith!
Who will meet Daryl Gurney in tonight's semi-final. To talk us through it, Chris Mason and Stuart Pike.
Yes, thank you, Jackie. Too close to call, Chris and I reckon. Michael Smith going for only his second TV major semi-final, and Rob Cross, in what's been a fabulous year, Chris, you wouldn't put it past him to not just win this, but go all the way to the final.
Well, he has the ability. We know he has the stats to match that and make it a genuine possibility. Some of the numbers he's been producing at the Pro Tour are frightening. Right up there at the best of anybody this year. But as I've said, it's making that transition to that stage and replicating those numbers. If he does that, tough afternoon for Michael Smith.
Well, for Smith, immense ability, but has to fulfil the potential. You know, we've talked about him for the last couple of years. He got into the Premier League on merit, but 5 major TV quarterfinals for someone with his talent, and he's admitted it himself, is just not good enough.
Yes, it's hard to say frustrating, but you know, it's the nature of this game. It's a real tough sport. There's so many good players, and as you've seen, you can play well and lose. That's just the way it is now.
Michael van Gerwen against Kyle Anderson in the first semi-final of this year's European Championship. Daryl Gurney will play either Rob Cross or Michael Smith in the second semi a little later on tonight. So here we go, a final quarter-final of this year's European Championship, and a wonderful opportunity for both.
Connotations for the Grand Slam as well, Stu.
Yes, I know. Michael Smith and Adrian Lewis teetering a little as far as qualification is concerned. They're on the edge, on the cusp, with Rob Cross and Kyle Anderson somehow managed to make it through to the final.
140. And they have to go into the playoffs.
They do. And a lot of darts thrown between now and then.
Speaking of darts, I do believe those bad boys of Rob Cross's will be on sale just in time for Christmas.
Well, steady start from both. Uncharted territory this for Rob Cross, never been this far.
Quite bizarrely, one of Rob Cross' sponsors there, Namos. 100. His name's Chris Mason.
Well, fantastic from Smith to leave double 12. That is the talent that is Michael Smith in 3 darts. Cross here, 1 dart though, 1 dart at tops.
On the first
good composure.
Absolutely.
That 177 should have rattled him.
Well, that's a brutal early blow for Smith after the 177. And a fantastic year for Cross with all those tournament wins, 4 of them in a debut year. Played the UK Open, the World Match.
Does anybody want more on their
well,
debut year, as in terms of
Barney? Possibly after Barney, it's Rob Cross. But
maybe
Cross,
he was hardly a novice.
No. But Rob Cross is the perfect example of how the system works. Qualified at the UK Open in 2016, won the Challenge Tour to earn a tour card, and the system has been set up to work just like it has for Rob Cross. Well, it should be 1 apiece.
140.
The 180 there to leave double two.
$46. Michael Uruguay, 44.
Well, it should be single four and tops. Double 10.
24.
Fortunately for Smith, he finished for Cross. And a poor leg. 12 darts thrown and just under 200.
Anger from the man
100.
from St Helens there, but missing those two. Can't afford to miss any more, or too many more for sure. That's better. Right in the middle, so what a piece it is.
$134.
Well, the Daryl Gurney success story continues.
Yeah, bizarre match there from Peter Wright. Outscored him, just couldn't outfinish him. Only 10 points higher in the average. And got blitzed.
51.
Oh, that brings back great memories.
The stats sometimes do lie.
93.
The only column that matters is the legs.
Don't like averages on trophies.
Again, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't have a big cabinet.
But you had a lot of fun.
Sort of.
53.
Well, a missed opportunity there from
Yes.
Smith for sure, that really was.
And the cross throw. 180 leaves 36.
180.
Better, bit of reaction from Cross.
$41.
So no finish and no pressure. That was a good
Shot the
marker.
third leg. Rockcroft.
He was going to miss. That was a fairly decent one. Acted as a guide and just bumped in off the barrel.
42.
We talked about Rob Cross and how well he's done. Get up to number 26 in the world when the season only started competitively back in February. So he's had 9 months of success, success and more success. And this is now a perfect opportunity to break the Michael Smith throw. But you know, 9 months
99.
he's been playing as a professional on the PDC circuit, Rob Cross. 9 months. As Michael Smith struggles in this, well, single one, the 20 was nearer the double than the treble.
40.
But Rob Cross has already earned £150,000 in prize money alone since he started back in February, with the power to add, of course.
Living the dream.
20.
Well, Smith is having a bit of a nightmare. That's more like it. Oh dear.
120. Robbie Uruguay 102.
Kirk will have a bad back picking all them darts up. Ball for double 16. Leaves a double. Nice. Double 8.
Michael Smith has had 12 darts, and look where he is.
50.
I think it's fair to say Smith has written this leg off.
Yeah.
Double 8 for Rob Cross to extend his lead. Just having a little look to see where Smith is.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Rockcroft.
They all count, no matter where they go.
Break a throw, 3-1 up.
Right, in off the post, that.
Not quite panic stations yet for
57.
Smith. He'd love to level things back up in terms of
58.
breaks of throw. Was given the opportunity, couldn't take it. A good chat with Rob earlier, and he was absolutely adamant that he won't stop until he's #1 in the world.
99.
Well, it's a big shout. Doesn't lack confidence, that's for sure.
No.
Or belief.
Treats it as a job, a full-time job. Always looking for
59.
advice and different types of, what kind of practice routines and anything, any little snippets of info he can get. He said it's all about adding tiny percentages and improving bit by bit.
Pro Tour events, hugely difficult to win. To win one is a great achievement during a year, but to win 4...
137.
Good game. Nobody just looks
99.
flat, doesn't he?
Robbie Uruguay,
Had that 177 in the opening leg and didn't get a dart at a double.
Another one of those for tops.
It's in. It's in, Rob.
108. Michael Uruguay, 145.
Not at the races, Smith here.
105.
Just in case.
Robbie Uruguay, 40.
So to go into the break, 4-1 up and in complete control.
Three missed darts for a 4-1 lead. What an unexpected chance this for Michael Smith. 4 darts for 4-1 for Rob Cross, and Michael Smith pinches it. Smith averaging 89, not at the races, but somehow he's still in this quarter-final. Cross and Smith, are we going the distance? Winner to play, Daryl Gurney. Cross leads 3-2. Welcome back to Sunday afternoon at the European Championship. Michael Smith pitching a leg after 4 missed darts from Rob Cross for a 4-1 lead, so 3-2 it is. Race to 10 to play Daryl Gurney in the second semi-final. Michael van Gerwen confirmed in the first semi-final against Kyle Anderson. Van Gerwen going for a 4th consecutive European Championship crown to match Phil Taylor, who won the first 4. We're in the 10th year of this European Championship, which has grown and grown in stature.
And prize money, 100 grand for the winner. Rob will be cross.
140.
After that last leg before the break. Should have been 4-1 up and in control. Now we're back on throw.
57.
It could be a crucial leg. Just make a little note of that.
Yeah.
Asterisk in my notebook
134.
by leg 5.
Yeah, four darts at a double off the 148. A attempted check out, hit the 54 and the 54 to leave tops. I started this leg, 6 starts in, and
96.
99 scored.
$140. Michael Iroquois, 131.
So 6 darts. A long way off again.
Yeah.
The radar is all
55.
over the place for Michael Smith at the moment.
Not settled. Looks edgy.
$140. Michael Iroquois, 76.
16. Well, double 4 it is now.
From the
Right.
sick leg.
16
Michael
for
Smith.
tops was the shot, but
Seven
treble
legs
16
dropped to
for
throw
double 4
first.
will do
Game on.
nicely, and somehow Michael Smith is level.
Incredibly, back in the day off 56. Eric would go
140.
treble 8 for double 16.
60.
They were really looking like taking control of this game.
And one of them's just got to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
57.
What does
100.
Michael Smith need, in your view, to take it to the next level?
He just needs to be a little bit more consistent. I mean, when he's good, he's real good. He's another one of these guys who just has a very average B game.
100.
And the strength and depth now is just, it's such that if you have an off day, very rarely get away with it nowadays.
140.
I mean, he's averaging 92, which, you know, it's not poor by any standard, but to be winning these events, you know, he needs to put another 10 points on that effectively.
88.
And maybe just down to the type of practice he's doing or the preparation, you know, I mean, we know he's super talented. He wouldn't have won what he's won already, and got his, you know, ex-Premier League player. You know, won a Euro. Well, he won 2 Euro Tour events, hasn't he?
He won one in Gibraltar this year. Double 18 here for Rob Cross to retake the lead.
Game from the 7th leg. Rob Cross.
I think sometimes
Eighth leg is Mike. Want to throw first? Game
almost it's a critique of the players because they don't win enough, but the talent pool is so deep.
42.
You know, and he's already now putting his throw under pressure by a awful start.
96.
For me, it's time for him.
100.
The time to finally fulfill that potential, to take it to the next level. But he's got to start reaching big finals and then, you know, winning big finals. I know that's extremely difficult at the moment, the way the Van Gerwens and the Wrights and the Andersons, etc. The third maximum for Rob Cross, putting pressure on the Smith throw.
139.
When he's in a rhythm, and we saw I think, a couple of years ago at the World Championship, and maybe in the quarter-finals, when he raced into a 3-0 lead against Raymond van Barneveld, and it was as good as it gets.
Yeah, well, his type of throw is of that if he's on it, you know, he makes the game look ridiculously easy. The action is so easy on the eye. You know, it's enjoyable to watch.
But he managed to lose.
Yeah.
He managed to lose against Barney. Of course, he beat Phil Taylor in the World Championship, so shows how good he is. Double 14 for Rob Cross to re-establish a 2-leg lead.
9th leg is Rob to throw first. Game on.
Well, the look on his face, he's beginning to fancy the job. Why not? Good stats so far. 5 from 12. 3 180s.
140.
8 140s. And averaging the best part 100.
95.
And he's playing well within himself.
140.
Look at that. I'll get one of those with 45 written on it.
I'm sure it's not 26.
I knew you were going to go there.
93.
Well, it isn't going for him. It isn't going for him.
He's double 14 again. Throwing them away.
Robbie requires 28.
Maybe that's a side of the game he needs to look at. You know, maybe
Focus.
a bit of sports psychology and.
Game shot on the
And
ninth
it's
leg.
3 legs out the spin now for Rob Cross.
Game on.
100 average, and at the moment, Michael Smith, you have to say, is making it pretty easy for him.
And the thing is, for Michael Smith's throw to work, there has to be zero effort.
We've talked at length about Michael Smith. Rob Cross
60.
appears also to have the game.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
A debut year, a dream debut year.
Yeah, he's seriously talented, and he's learning on the job.
93.
This is all about the evolution of Rob Cross. And he is consistently, week by week, getting better and better and better. Just, even if it's tiny increments, it's enough. And I'm looking at next year. Where's he going to be next year? Because absolutely, it's not up for debate talent-wise. He's a top 16, top 10 player.
It's also very much about learning his trade in the TV majors.
Yeah.
And this weekend looks like being a huge step in the right direction for him.
Robbie require 130.
Well, a fourth 180 has given himself a great chance. This could be a massive blow. Fantastic. 180 followed by 130 finish. 102.5 average. 7-3. And at the moment, this quarter-final has a look at one man who knows he's going to win and one man who knows he can't. Can Smith turn it round? Cross leads 7-3. To show us why it's been such a dazzling debut year. 130 finish to follow 180, 310 in 6 darts to stun Michael Smith and lead 7-3 and 3 away from the semi-final of the European Championship. You have to be honest and say that it has been as one-sided as the scoreline looks, Chris Mason.
Well, especially as that leg before the end of the first break, where Smith effectively pinched it, picked his pocket. This could well be 8-2. But it's a long way back for Smith, especially if Cross, which I expect him to do, can sustain this 100+ average up to 103 now. 418 is 8140s. That doesn't look like ending soon.
97.
And the problem with Smith, he's a throw behind Cross, so every time it's the Smith throw, Cross is looking likely, if he sustains that average, having a go at breaking him again.
100.
Smith very much thrives on confidence as well, so you know, if it isn't going his way,
140.
He does get a little bit disheartened easy. Which is something he can work on.
100.
They can all play darts pretty much to the same level. It's what goes on between the ears.
71. Robbie require 167.
just sometimes you get the feeling that he's playing glass half empty.
Good point.
83. Robbie
You know,
require
he's still.
84.
There's no guarantee that Cross is going to take out this 84. I mean, he should have really been a bit more aggressive there, Smith. Double 18.
Well, he has the confidence. He had the confidence to go straight for the treble 16,
Yeah.
straight for the double 18.
Well, next Michael to throw first.
And this is an exceptional performance from Rob Cross.
96.
Hot cross tungsten. 8-3.
It's the Scottish hat.
Kyle Anderson shirt
That's a combo.
58.
Smith has just got to work out where it's going wrong.
60.
Get some guidance. This is it. This is the rhythm. You know, when he's in a rhythm, you just knew when the first one went in that the second two were going to follow.
You stand by the side of it, and I mean, you know, it's not all over. It's 8-3.
What a response! What a response!
167.
Possibly the best six
Robbie
consecutive darts
he's thrown in the match.
has thrown in the whole quarter-final, Chris. Yeah.
Spot on. Treble 17, bull.
97. Michael requires 28.
You get one back. Yeah, well, there you go. 7
Seven
really good darts from
immaculate
Michael
darts.
Smith. Yeah,
It's Rob to throw first. Game on.
that is the Michael Smith.
Yeah, I think
The
he just
real
sometimes
Michael.
forces it, or you know, and that throw really does rely on absolute relaxation in the arm. It's just all about
51.
rhythm, that throw. And if it's just that focus but not try.
99.
Chance now on the cross throw for Smith to do a bit of damage.
79.
It's almost careless, isn't it?
Well, he's number 10 in the world. He's doing something right.
140.
Well, yeah, exactly. No, I still say that he got put in the Premier League. I suppose they're always looking to
83.
put some fresh faces in, but it took him a while to recover from that, didn't it? Another two that found it hard off the back of it. Mark Webster, even Kim Huybrechts. And Wes Newton, probably the most high-profile
95.
player that,
Robbie require 130.
off the back of a Premier League, had a real struggle recapture the confidence.
No repeat to the 130. 4 scored.
61.
That's a good last start, though.
145.
He looks a lot more relaxed than his opponents as well, and I'm sure that helps for Rob Cross.
87. Robbie require 69.
Has options, 45-24 or 57-12, or neither. Go your own way, Rob. Double 9.
Game shot on the 13th leg.
He's just playing extremely well.
14 legs,
You know,
Michael to throw first.
not
Game on.
hardly putting a foot wrong. 101.5, 56% checkout success, 5 180s, and that double 9 makes it 9-4, and he's 1 away from the first major TV semi-final.
95.
Doesn't seem to panic, does he? He's made a bit of a hash at the going for the 57 there, but
125.
straight at the 16s, hit the treble. And he's still ranked outside the top 20 in the world, but he's about 5th or 6th
140.
Well,
in the betting for the
Yeah.
World Championships.
He's come from nowhere to 26 in the world in 9 months, just 9 months. That's how good it's been from
98.
Cross. If he gets to the final, up to 23. If he wins it, up to 19.
$140. $100. Robbie require 126.
So many last darts that see frustration edged on the face of Michael Smith as he goes to drag the darts out of the board.
Just not happening for him. Well, he has a chance to save the match off 82.
Robbie require 82.
Full double 16. 20 ball.
57.
Well,
Robbie require 68.
that may be the last dart that Michael Smith throws. Let's see. Rob
This could
Cross
be it.
here to round off a fantastic performance. Double 16 for a bit of history for Rob Cross.
36. Michael require 25.
Well, he prefers double 10, so it should be 5 double 10. Double 4.
Double 4 now.
17. Robbie require 32.
So match point again for Rob Cross.
Game shot.
It's the
And
double
back.
cross.
Rob Cross.
As he goes through to his first major TV semi-final, Michael Smith acknowledging there, totally outplayed. 101 average, 5 180s, 56%. And it's Rob Cross and Daryl Gurney.
Yeah, it was a real professional performance, and that's a Gurney versus Cross. That's a match I'm going to look forward to later on. That's a real cracker.
So our semi-final lineup at the European Championship, Michael van Gerwen will play Kyle Anderson. Daryl Gurney will face Rob Cross.
Rob Cross has continued his incredible breakthrough year by reaching his first major TV semi-final. The former electrician from Hastings, a 10-4 winner over Michael Smith. And Rob Cross will meet Daryl Gurney in tonight's semi-final. What an achievement for Rob. He averaged 100 this afternoon at 92 for Michael Smith, 5 180s for Rob Cross, just the one for Michael, and Rob putting away 56% of his double attempts. And he's downstairs talking to Dan Dawson.
Rob, 100 average, through to your first major semi-final. Just another day at the office for you, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I felt out of my comfort zone all year, so nothing's changed. Obviously, coming into the last day today was exactly the same thing. It's all new for me, but I feel good, and I'm dealing with things. I'm dealing with the pressures and stuff. It's a lot different now than what it was 10 months ago when I started.
You say you're dealing with these new situations. Have you felt nervous at any point over your debut year, whether it be in a final or your first time on telly or your first time in a major quarter-final like today?
Well, I actually think pressure's man-made anyway, so you can only ever pressurise yourself. No one else can do it for you. I go up there, I like to be clear-minded, really. When I'm playing, just me, try and get myself in the zone. If I do that, then I'm dangerous to anyone. You do the other side of it, though, and sometimes you can, yeah, and then I feel pretty much like the Grand Prix. You feel out of place then, so...
Well, look, you've had 3 games here this weekend, or this week, and you've averaged a ton in 2 of them. If you keep doing that this evening, you've got a real chance of a first title, haven't you?
I'd like to think so, but I won't look that far. We're only look semi-final now. There's still a job there to be done, and get myself fresh for that, really.
Well, you're going up against Daryl Gurney, a man who's just taken out the effective world #2 and has won his first big TV title. It could be some game.
Yeah, definitely. I like Daryl. He's a nice guy. I think he come out, and if we both play our hearts out, it could be a complete and utter big game.
Looking forward to it. Congratulations, Rob.
Thank you very much. Thank you.